you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but they're available anytime over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. Head on over there, check out the playlists. We are in our last workout of the March 2026 playlist. They're going to be labeled just like they are here. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, FriYay Finish, and it will have the date 3/27/26. So with that, I think we are going to go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to start my watch. All right, let's get going. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs. You need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, let's go ahead and stretch it up overhead. I see Sheridan and JJ have popped on. Happy Friday, you guys. And we're going to take it across the body. And down toward the ground. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little sore from yesterday. I hope it's not just me, but maybe it is. And let's go ahead and take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and taking it side to side, stretching the arm out as you go to the side. Back stays straight. Stand it up, legs stay wide, arms out to the side, and just take the torso side to side, legs stay still. There's Lynn. Good morning, Lynn. Bring those legs in, hands just above the knees, bend the knees, arch the back slightly, head at neutral, then round the back up, straighten the legs, chin to chest, pressing it down and rounding it up. We're going to go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. it to the other side. And one elbow goes back. As that elbow goes back, don't let the back arch out. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, pull that elbow back. And taking it to the other side. And release. We're going to take one hand, press it down toward the ground. Use the other hand to gently pull the head toward the shoulder. Really press that hand down. You should feel this in the side of the neck. And release and take it right to the other side. Press the hand down. Gently pull the head to the side. Feel that stretch in the side of the neck. And release. Take the hands behind the back. You can either clasp those fingers together or grab a bar like me. Press those hands down. Bring the arms up as the chest comes forward. And go ahead and put that bar down or take the hands down. And we're going to take the hands down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. And go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up. We're going to get started with just some speed skates today. So bent over at the waist here and just back and forth, side to side. The further you jump, the harder it's going to be. Last one. Very good. Moving right in to some jump ropes. So two kind of back-to-back little cardio. We're going to get the weights going just like a jump rope. You don't have to use weights. If you're not, just make those hands go just like a jump rope. Add a jump. Just a little jump. If you don't want to jump, you can move those feet just a little bit apart, about shoulder width. Do a little pulse squat or a toe raise. Or you can do half and half, whatever you want. Here we go. Ready? Let's do it. go into a squat with a press, dumbbell squat press. With a wide stance. So wide legs, take those weights right up here, push the butt back, down and up. Last one. And finishing off a little slower, working some balance work with a running man scale. So one leg back, bring that knee up, back into a scale. Last one. Working some balance, some glute, some hamstring, getting a little bit of everything in there. Taking it to the other leg. We go up and back. Last one. I'm really trying to get this leg straight. It wants to bend a little bit, and which is fine. It's just a little bit more strength work to get that leg straight. So it's a little easier if the legs are bent, and I've noticed that this leg that I've had knee replacement surgery on still doesn't want to be, like, it doesn't want to be locked out. It kind of quivers when I go into that lockout position. So just trying to get that quad a little bit stronger. All right, going back into the speed skates. Here we go. Set 2. One, moving right into the jump ropes. Here we go. And stop. Every time you do those jumps like that, you want to make sure you land on soft knees. That means slightly bent. You don't ever want to jump down on straight legs. All right, get a little shock absorbency with the bend. All right, squat press is next. wide legs. Here we go. Ready? And sit it down, press. Last one. And we're going into the running man to scale. Ready? Up, scale. Last one. Taking it right to the other side. Ready? Very good. All right. We got one more set in this first round, starting with those speed skates. Ready? Let's do it. Last one, going right into the jump ropes. Let's do it. Last one. Squat press is next. I'm gonna have my legs a little wide, but my feet are facing forward. I think I told you to put your toes out, more of a sumo squat. So let's put those feet facing forward on this set. Push the rear back, sit down, press. One, and finishing off our first round with the running man scale. I got a little winded. Here we go. Ready? And up, scale. Last one. Taking it to the other side. As soon as I blow my nose. You guys are probably done. All right, here I go. Ready? Very good. All right, I could tell that I was working that leg because it got a little shaky. All right, that's it, you guys. Round one in the books. Happy Friday to you guys. All right, 2 more. So we're gonna start this round with a lunge pass through. I have my weight in my right hand, so I'm going to step out with my right leg, pass that weight under, keep the torso tall. Think about taking the back knee down toward the ground to get the weight under the leg versus leaning over. Last one right here. Very good. All right, let's do some lateral bicep curls. We'll go a little lighter weight than I would do regular bicep curl one because my arms are gonna come out to the side and then in and out. I'm gonna go a little lighter. Holding those arms, ready? Up and down. One, bringing those arms down, a little different shoulder position. Actually puts a little straight on my shoulder, which is why I went even down more. And the weights, we're gonna go into a deadlift. And I'm gonna go down. I've been doing 20s on this, but the last time it didn't feel so good. So I'm gonna go down and weight and then hopefully get back up to where I was, but we're gonna push the rear back, try to keep those legs straight as the weights go right down the shins, back stays straight, stand it up, and open up the hips without arching the back. Not this, just to here. So it's this movement versus that movement. All right, taking it down and up, squeezing the rear as you stand up. One, and moving into some overhead triceps. So taking the weights up, overhead. Remember, when the weights go overhead, it doesn't mean the back gets to arch out. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. All right, this is what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna do this with both hands. I just realized, well, let me try it again. All right, taking the weights back and up, and back and up. All right, I just had to hold the weight a little different. I think I told you guys my hand's been hurting. So I'm having a hard time getting my hand, anyway, neither here nor there. We're gonna go back into our second set into the lunge pass-throughs. Nose is running today. All right. Our Palo Verde trees are blooming, and whew, it's no joke for allergy people. And I usually don't, I used to have allergies, I don't anymore, but I do for the last week. I've been sneezing a lot. Anyway, down and up. Last one. Very good. All right. Lateral biceps are next. I feel like I'm falling apart a little bit. Just little aches and pains that I don't normally have. I need to go see my physical therapist for a little body work. All right, arms out, in and out. Last one, and going into the deadlifts. Pushing that butt back first, hip hinge, weights down the shins, back is straight, legs are straight today, standing it up. One, and going into the overhead biceps. Think of how I gotta hold the weight. There we go. Ears right by your, or elbows right by your ears. Last one, and just like that, you're on our last set of round 2, starting with those lunge posture. Ready? Down and under. Down, under, up. Last one. Very good. And going into the lateral bicep. Ready? Up and down. Last one. Moving into the deadlift. Butt goes back, weights down, shin, back straight. Tighten the rear as you stand up. One, and finishing off with the overhead tries. Take those weights back and up. Elbows right by the head. One more. I don't know, I might have done an extra one, but that's all right. All right, that is gonna do it for our second round. How's everyone feeling? High five, high five. We are 2/3 of the way done. We're gonna do in-out jacks. Because putting my hand flat on the ground has been kind of painful. I'm gonna try it with, I don't know if this is gonna work, we'll see. It might be better just, all right. I might have to modify this a little bit, but in, out, jack, jack. Okay, so you can see, I'm gonna go on both knuckles here and we'll see how that works. Maybe not. If you don't wanna jump it, you can walk it in, walk it out, side to side. All right, so that is gonna be the exercise. You get tired, just hold plank. You get tired and you can't hold plank like me, just collapse on the ground. I'm teasing. All right, I'm not gonna collapse. I got this. Ready? Here we go. And in, out, jack, jack. Last one. All right. We're going to take it down to the ground into a back extension. I think, yeah. Oh. So on the belly, arms stretched out in front. We're going to balance up on the hips, getting the arms and legs off the ground. Squeeze the rear, squeeze the low back, bring it right back to the mat. Ready? And lift, down, lift, down. Squeeze the rear, squeeze the low back. Keep it going. Last one. Taking it onto our side. I feel tired today. All right. Ready? Forearm on the ground. We're going to push through the side of our foot and our forearm, lifting off the ground and all the way down. If you're unable to do that, bend one leg or bend both legs. Now press through the side of your leg and the forearm to lift yourself up and down. As you get stronger, keep working that leg straighter and straighter, okay? Start with that elbow and heel in a nice straight line. Ready? And lift, 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 lift. All the way down. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Ready? And lift. Last one, and we're going to end with a dead bug extension. Arms and legs up in the air. Take your right arm, right leg, put them on the mat. Bring it up and switch. Right to left. good. And now you know what our last round looks like. We're just gonna do it 2 more times. So back into that in-out jack. Ready? And bring it on down to the back extension. Ready? And up. Three, two, last one. Oh my gosh, you guys. I feel tired. Not me complaining in my own workout. All right. We can do anything for 1.5 sets, right? Going into the side bridges, ready? Last one. Taking it to the other side. Contemplating my decisions here. Ready? And lift. Last one. And taking it onto our back. Arms and legs up in the air. Ready? Right to left. Just like that, guys. We are on our last set of the week. We can do anything for 1 set. She says that she barely gets herself up. All right. We got this. I got this. Ready? Here we go. Very good. All right. Going into our last set of the back extensions. Ready? And lift, lift. Last one. And taking it on to our side. You guys are definitely carrying me through this. Ready? And lift. Last one. Ready, and lift. Last one, and we're going into our last exercise of the week. Arms and legs up, dead bug, right to left. Last one, and that will do it. Oh, I've never wanted to high five so bad. High five, we're done. Wow. I know that, that was not my hardest workout ever, but I am just a little struggle bussing today, so I'm just happy I made it through. Let's go ahead and just butterfly for a second. Gosh, I'm even out of time. All right, I'll keep this stretch really short. We'll just butterfly it. Release from the butterfly. Take the chin forward. Go ahead and stand it up. I must have taken too much extra rest in between. I went a little bit longer than normal. Go ahead and forward fold down. Go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And we'll go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. That is going to do it for FriYay finish. And yay, I'm saying. And I'm going to skip the card today because I'm just going to, something that I've been repeating to myself throughout this whole workout is, you can do hard things well. You can do hard things well. That gets me through a lot of times, like how I was feeling today. Just like I told you, a little struggle bus, but I know that I can do it. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you have some fun stuff planned. Get out and enjoy. Hopefully you're having nice weather. We're, I think, gonna have pretty nice weather this weekend. So looking forward to that. I hope to see you guys back here on Monday for a Never Miss a Monday workout. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day.